Hey friends, this is Laura with Potpourri of Life. I hope that you are having a great day. What I want to share with you today is this morning I had to get up and go to have some testing done. The results I have back are all good news, and there's some other things that I have to go back for, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not dying, but these tests were important so we could rule some things out. That being said, when we got home, and if I look tired, it's because I was up early and I didn't sleep well last night. That's okay though, because I got my answers. When we got home, we got this box, and it was addressed to David. It was from Wisconsin, one of these boxes from Wisconsin, no return address. And I said to Dave, I said, honey, I said, did you order something? And he goes, no, because when we order things online or whatever, we both know that something's coming in, so we can be on the lookout for it. We don't always open each other's boxes. If that was something that, like, say he bought me a present, he didn't. But say he bought me a present, I wouldn't want to open it on him. So that's why we ask and stuff. But it wasn't for me. And so I said to him, I said, what is it? He goes, I don't know. I didn't order anything. So I said, okay, do you mind if I open it? He goes, yeah, go ahead. So inside this box, we have this smart, I don't know, can you see it? I'm trying to get this because of the lighting type of thing. Smart Wi-Fi plug, intelligent Wi-Fi prize. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to replace where we plug our Wi-Fi. See if it makes a difference. Save on energy. Control your lights and appliances from anywhere. Controls, then it goes in another language and tells you the same thing. It's 15 amps. So I'm not sure if plugging this in is going to make a difference, but David will know, because I can go by this and I can call the electric company and find out why. And then we got this here. It's a smart strip. It's a smart strip energy saving surge protector. I think it's pretty cool. It's a 3-foot power cord. I don't know why they only put 3-foot power cords, because it just seems like it doesn't, like when our house, before we redid our living room, we only had a few you know what I'm talking about. We only had a few of those in the house. So when we redid this, we have 2 over there, 2 over here, 2 over there, 2 over here. And some of them have, we can plug in stuff for our computers, our phones. We can use them for a variety of things. So we set it up that way. The other thing that they sent us was this nightlight. I'm not thrilled about it because it's clear. And so I'm not fond of that, because when there's a light behind it, and the light is right inside, so it's not up. But when I plugged it in, it actually hurt my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive. And the type of night lights I use are these salt lights. That's what I prefer. It gives it an ambiance. It makes me feel beautiful in terms of calm. And I like being calm. So in the box, and I told him, I said, I think I know where it's from. He goes, where's that? I said, it's from Unitil. Unitil is our electric provider. Now, yes, people in our area can buy from those other companies that can come in and they say they can get it cheaper for you. Maybe they could, maybe they might, and Unitil still fixes all the lines, even for the people who do not buy directly from them. We decided to stay right with them. Their rates went up. We got a notification saying it's going up 70%. So what I did was I called them in August. But I want to share what this says. It says, we hope you enjoy this energy efficiency starter kit. Unitil offers many great ways to save. Please see offers listed below. And there's an electric heat and electric water heating where they can get you good prices on your appliances if you need it. Visual home energy audit, and this is free. So if you're trying to figure out where are you wasting your electricity, they'll come in and they'll tell you. And the other one is a comprehensive home energy audit. It doesn't say it's free, so it's pretty comprehensive. But if you're really concerned, the first one that's free is just a walkthrough. They might be able to spot things and they'll say, oh, you can do this. I don't know what they would say about the bubble wrap on our windows, but it's saving me energy. I don't care. It saves on oil. But what I also wanted to share with you, so I don't know why they sent this. Okay, I just followed a squirrel that way and came right back. I don't know why they sent these, but I'll tell you, not only do I appreciate how quickly they got us back online on Friday, an hour and a half we were out. We rarely go out of energy here where we live, and the neighborhood is pretty much like that. And maybe it's because we have a school down the street. I don't know. But I'm just really pleased with them. And then when I called them in August, when we got the notification that our rate was going to go up 70%, I just called them up and I said, you know, the world's going crazy and now you guys have to raise your rates. Could you tell me how it's going to affect me? You guys say 70%. And I said, that's a lot of money. Do you have any ideas of how I can conserve? I said, we've cut back everywhere. And she said, there really isn't much other than a few things that you can do. And we had done them all. So what I did is we went from 870 kilowatts in August, such as when we were using our air conditioner, down to 770 in September. In October, it went down to 610 or something. Then it went down to 5 and stuff. And so now we've just been going down on usage. Why? Because, well, right now I'm using this light so that you can see me, because nobody likes to see somebody in the dark. But it's been helping me with my YouTube channel. But we tend to use twinkle lights around. I've shown you that. And we also use candles. Now this one's battery. This is from Christmas. I like them. Isn't it adorable? But we don't use them if I've got candles going or anything like that. So we've been using more of that stuff. Now, does my husband like the way I do it? No. He prefers lights, and I don't like lights at all because they hurt my eyes. And it's just, you know, a light sensitivity that I have, and it's all started when I had Lyme, when I was finally diagnosed with Lyme, so probably before that. And so this works for me. Right now, the way I've got this light set up, it's a very soft light that's coming in, and that's fine, but I'll turn it off after I'm done with this video, and then I'll work on this video offline. I mean, with no lights on. I'll just use the screen light. So why I'm sharing this is, first, I was so thrilled that our electric company sent us a gift. I better not have a bill for this. No, this was a gift. And because we are consumers of their service. Did they have to do this? Absolutely not. Did they do it because I called? I don't know. I would like to think that any consumer that's paying them directly instead of going through another source, that maybe they did this for a lot of people. I don't know. But I am really thrilled that we've reduced our usage so much. Now I expect it to go up because in December, because our last bill was through December 6th was that bill. December 24th and 25th, I had all the lights on. The twinkle lights on the tree I'm not worried about, but we kept them on for 48 hours. And I did the same thing with the lights outside. Now they're not the big bulbs, they're just lights we keep on all year, even in the summer when we need it. But I kept them on for 24 hours, so our rate, I could see the rate, and you can do this on your bill. Just go to the provider of service and you can see all of this. And so I went on there and I said, okay, those 2 days, all the other days though, it was coming down. We were still reducing. And I could see where I might have done laundry, and we have increased our laundry because of my husband's work schedule. But that just started here in January because he increased his time, because we added one more day for laundry. And what I do is I wait till as late as I can to throw a wash in. And if I can't wait that late because we need clothes dried, I will wait as long as I can and then put them in the dryer as late as I can. And what's late to me? 2 o'clock in the morning. Or if I get up to use the bathroom, I'll try to, I need to go put the laundry in the dryer. So my appliances are not going all day long. But that's just 2 of us. That's not a family with children and stuff, so we're fortunate that we can do that. I still think a bill over $100 is a lot of money. Our oil bill goes on with electricity. Our gas range goes on with the use of electricity. But once both of them are running, they're using those fuels. We are using more fuel right now because it's going on more often. But on the bright side of us cutting back, now we're both cold at night, but I keep thermals on all day. The thing that I've noticed is I can go outside. It was 40 degrees today, and I went out to the coop. I had a jacket on, and I was comfortable until it started dropping before I brought them in. It was cold. But I came in, you make sure you have thermals on, and you can withstand this temperature. So when I went for my appointments earlier today, normally those rooms are cold to me. And today they weren't, because we're used to 66 to 68. My husband works a full-time job, so he's not used to these cold temps. So he gets home and he goes, "This house is cold." I said, "It's okay, it's almost bedtime." So it's like we have 5 layers of blankets and quilts and all that kind of stuff, so it keeps us warm. And I know I've shared that before, but I wanted to share that you can watch as you try to cut back. You can start cutting back. I'm not saying your utility company is going to send you any gifts, because I was totally flabbergasted, but I felt blessed. Okay, it's in David's name. Maybe I shouldn't be so happy. I pay the bill and I make the phone calls. Oh, but it's just kind of really nice, and getting good results this morning, and then getting something like this unexpected. It kind of brightens your day, even though it's nothing pretty, it's nothing fancy, it's not a candle, it's nothing like that, but it is something that we can use, and hopefully these items will help cut costs. The other thing with like these surge protectors, we do have a few in the house. When they have off-on switches, let me correct that. If you're not using the appliances that are plugged into them, turn them off. That also saves you energy, and that's how our TV is plugged into one. We turn it off. I'd rather have it plugged out of the wall, but David said no, this will cut back. I don't watch TV all day. I don't watch it all night, and it's usually on the weekend we might watch a movie or two, but we turn it completely off. We turn everything off that we're not using. Has it hurt us? No, we just had to adapt, and I thought I had done everything possible to cut back, considering how food is going up in price, and I don't see that ending anytime soon. So with that, I'm just watching for good prices on stuff. And as you saw yesterday, I just shared how we make our meals. We just take what we have and we do the best we can and stretch it out so that we're eating healthy. So I just wanted to come on and just share a short video about how blessed we were from the electric company. Someday we would love to be totally off grid, but I'm not sure we'll get that far. That's not to be negative. That's not being negative at all. That what we're trying to do is cut back on our consumption of the utilities that we use, and I'm really kind of excited about it. So I hope that you're doing your part, because I see people complain. I hear people complain about their utility bills and their food bills. There are ways to cut back, because now our electric bill, the rate's going to be the same. It's our usage that's going to make a difference. Our food consumption, the prices are going up, sort of like an electric rate, and they're allowed to do this. And then you have how much you eat. And I cannot reiterate this more, and I know some of you might think I'm a broken record. If you eat from the produce aisle and get quality meats and not buy the prepackaged food, you should find that your body is fuller longer and you won't be craving that stuff. Now, that's not to say I don't still crave chocolate. I like chocolate. I buy a dark chocolate, Belgium chocolate, and it's not cheap, but I don't think chocolate is cheap anyway. But there's so much sugar in some of the other chocolate brands that I won't buy them. And I don't think I've seen David buy a chocolate bar in so long. We do buy dark chocolate chips for him. He buys a brand for him, and then I have these others that are milk-free, and they're delicious. So that's kind of where we get our chocolate types of stuff. But that being said, I hope that you're making every effort possible. Don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. That, okay, what can I do to save a little bit more? Because I think you can. And I thought there was nowhere else that I could save, and there was. And it's just twinkle lights and battery-operated candles and other forms of lighting, because that's usually what I need for utility type stuff most of the time, unless I'm in the kitchen or something like that. Folks, I am going on and on. I hope that you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, or a bright beginning to your day. God bless.